Welcome to another edition of HDI Cyberspace video presentation. Today, we will gonna talk about on HDI's point of views on the Ampatuan Massacre in Maguindanao. With us is Iya Marie Hilario, a graduating student of International Studies from the Ateneo de Davao University and taking up her practicum at the Human Development International.
Thank you, Marc. I am glad to be part of this program, and I would like to invite everyone to watch this presentation as we look at the issue on a wider perspective.
The Ampatuan Massacre in Maguindanao calls for the need to act fast. That is, to immediately bring the perpetrators to justice and bring back democracy. Otherwise, the families and relatives of the 59 people killed, deprived of justice for the loss of their loved ones, will pursue the path of violence.
It is good that the civil society and the media are exerting pressures on the government to catch the perpetrators at earnest and face punishment. For the longer it takes, the more the people lose confidence in the justice system and ultimately the government.
Thus, we must take quick action to bring peace in order in the area, to prevent further bloodshed and ensure human safety. Taking cognizance of the fact that bringing criminals to justice is ultimate, otherwise conflagrate into a protracted retribution.
With chaos and fear resulting from the bloodbath, have kept residents of control of their lives necessary for a dignified life. Much so that the criminals are still at large and the infighting of the two rival political groups continues that do not provide an enabling environment for human development.
Actually, what had happened is an indicative to obstacle posed by extensive political power, paramilitary groups, and private bodyguards. That is why, without democratic civil control over security forces, including effective and even-handed national police force, government cannot guarantee people's safety and security, and human development is severely held back.
Hence, it is important that we should have political leaders committed to fair processes and one who invests on a just and enduring peace, as well as possessed leadership qualities that create political space for broadly based reconciliation where people's potential are realized and human dignity respected, so they can gain confidence in building communities strong and prosperous in harmonious diversity.
Yes, and coupled by the effort to expand and widen democratic institutions and values in a society that's marred by killings and struggle for political power.
Much so that our political institutions are not keeping pace with governance challenges. That is worsened by the fact that as we struggle to lay foundations on democratic governance, new forces are exerting powerful influences on people's lives, like the proliferation of political dynasty infused with feudalistic leanings. New types of conflicts are occurring that have kept us lagging behind in keeping pace with governance challenges and the ever-changing realities.
Thus, the Ampatuan Massacre in Maguindanao poses a big challenge to both local and national government, but also to every Filipino citizenry who believes on human freedom and dignity, and the democratic ideals that bind us as a people and a country, and at the same time serves as an awakening that the same kind of incident can happen once again in the near future if we allow our leaders to master so much power combined with paramilitary groups and private bodyguards. With all this, we should not forget that the risk of failed state where security forces are fragmented or even privatized is as great as the risk of returning to a brutal authoritarian rule.
This is Imari Hilayo. Thank you for watching and hope you invite others to watch this educational cyberspace video program.
And this is Marc Colinares. Let me end this presentation by calling our leaders to have the vision and the courage to confront critical issues like the Ampatuan Massacre in Maguindanao, to hasten the wheels of justice and bringing the perpetrators to account on their heinous act.